I was in China cafeteria the other day on the West End.
Let go.
Yeah. Somebody asked me, they were like, "Is the food good here?" Like they were just trying this shit out. I said, "Yeah, I've been eating this all my life."
Yeah.
They laughing, but I'm dead ass serious,
I'm laughing only because of the way you said it. I'm not laughing at it.
All my life.
Bro, at one point in time growing up, I could count the meals who was eating like China cafeteria, bankhead, seafood.
Was your dad in the military?
No, but he is very like. I mean,
in the army.
He said he was gonna go. He said he was gonna go. He was a JRTC, but he said he was gonna go after college.
Got you.
The army of God.
No, because I'm saying ratchet shit, some culture shit, some political shit.
I mean, we ain't started the pod yet, so technically all this fair game. I can cut all this
Welcome
out.
to the Nobufferpodcast.
Just don't say it no more.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, we in here.
How we keep our sexual content
That's the sound clip.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the sound clip when we start yelling this shit.
Love me some consensual sex.
Because you gotta have a look.
My favorite time.
I was gonna say.
No, it's good. We good.
Oh, okay. You know when you gotta have a little.
Yeah.
For when shit started, that the year is when we start our shit.
For sure.
Well, what's your name?
Well, I am first chair today.
Okay.
Come on, first chair.
Yeah.
Band leader.
Yeah.
I play my trumpet better than these other three niggas over here.
And clarinet, nigga. Fuck out of here. But my name is Cheyenne XO, and to my right, I have a caramel god.
Oh,
come on,
entrepreneur. A man that sees
Caramel
the vision
god.
before you even see yourself.
That might go on my IG. Yeah. Caramel God.
That's what you got to phone immediately.
The Vin machine Zaddy.
Come on.
Zaddy with the vending.
Zaddy with the vending.
There we go.
Yeah.
Last name good. I was gonna let her keep going.
Oh, I was about to. I was like the good Zaddy.
Okay, I'll take it. Last name good. And to my right, I got the I'm gonna give you a few.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Take your time. I'll have a sip.
Yeah. My dog got a verse so cold from somebody that's so cold in the tuck, and all he like to do is call people and say, you know, I got a verse from him, and then hang up the phone.
Come on,
y'all
somebody.
just to be continued. That's just number one. Number two, when I found out my dog can sing, but he sing like a Baptist preacher. You
He do. He out here. That's somebody preaching that.
A Baptist preacher that used to be in the street. Let me add that on
and a pimp in my pants.
There you go.
He was born.
He was born.
By the curtain.
There you go, right there. My dog.
This your boy Big Son at the end of the month. Them boys better have my check. First name motherfucking, last name goddamn OG. And to my right, I'm saying, you know, I got a Fat Boy Fresh Premium, and I'm talking about the plus, because when it's a plus, it's always up. There you go.
Lingo Steve-O.
Steve's still trying to catch you like, bro, what the fuck going
We talking about 93 octane, you feel me?
93 octane, gassed up. And this is the No Buffer Podcast, where we not condemning you for your scams, just gonna do them to us.
And
Facts.
we say what we want. No, what we want.
No
No,
buffer,
for your
just
scams.
facts.
We ain't condemning you for your scams, just don't do them to me.
Don't do them to me.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Don't call me trying to say, hey, bro, you want me to turn 200 into 2,000?
Yeah.
No.
Hell no.
Yeah.
I just need you to mail me your bank card.
I'm looking for a BOA.
That was such a scam. Like, yeah.
And who we got in the back here? What crib we at right now? You know what I'm
I
talking
like the bartender.
Yeah, you're looking for me.
I'm at the house with her. Okay.
We at the Grand Gym.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the bartender.
Yeah, we are at the gym getting that weight up. For you lightweights at the crib.
Shout out.
We're pushing today.
Yeah, well, I ain't pushing nothing.
No.
The feds listening.
Okay, not pushing that. Jesus Christ.
So we can let the feds listen, but we can't say
Hold on.
Wait, don't say it. Because who it needs. Wait. There's a reason for this. Because who it needs to reach, it ain't gonna reach. Like they gonna get it before.
It takes time to build a case.
Yeah. It takes time to build a case.
We get demonetized in a keystroke.
In 2 seconds.
Right.
We needed to reach.
I
We
already
need
get
to reach.
demonetized and build that case though.
I mean, you're not wrong.
First of all, ain't no case coming.
Ain't no case
We're
coming.
not criminals.
Yeah, there you go.
We're not criminals. I don't do
Rule
crime.
number
They just be
one.
wasting
I don't even speed, baby. What we talking about?
Facts.
Well,
I don't.
my
Depends
insurance low.
Mine too high. These bitch ass niggas rolled up on me talking like, hey, you got a ticket in such and such. It's gonna be $45 more a month. I say, you bitch ass niggas.
No, I was just saying that for the record.
Then they said, I'm saying what they did to me. I had to do all kind of lying. You know, so I had to I had to hang up on the lady. She was like, oh, you getting a discount for this thing that I used to participate in with another woman. And she's like, well, I gotta take that off.
It sounds like OnlyFans. What?
No, I'm saying like, you get a marriage
I got
discount.
a discount for the thing.
No, you
got you. I got you.
You get a discount for being married. I was trying to tell her like, I don't even live over no more. She's like, well, that means your new quote gonna be this price.
And this is no disrespect to marriage or the military, but shout out to the niggas that got married for the check.
Shout out to the check.
I know a few, and I'm like, hey, you did what you needed to do at the time.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm looking for an African bitch right now.
Yo, wait, time
This
out.
nigga, he's
Hey, culturally ratchet question. I don't even know if it's culturally ratchet, but I feel like every nigga has been proposed with.
Huh?
No, not even how much.
I go for?
How much would you go for? And have you ever been approached to do such a man?
I'm on the market for 15,000.
I know that's right.
15,000.
Come on, Kings. Talk your words.
15,000. You're married for the 15.
On my mama.
That's enough to get the trap jumping.
Yeah. You can make a move on the 15.
Fucking love
How you gonna get it a no?
Huh?
You gonna get it a no as soon as you can?
Now you gotta hold it down.
Yeah, you gotta hold it down.
Yeah.
Oh, you got.
I think at least a year.
I think what they talking about for her to get
I'm
the
on 2
citizenship.
years.
I'm fine with that.
Y'all gonna live together in separate homes?
Once she a citizen, it's over with.
Hey,
Right.
you can't talk, with the logistics, but just would you do
Respect,
it?
yeah.
Would you do it?
I mean, I can't.
I haven't been
this
approached. I
conversation.
just
We can have a
Well, in the hypothetical-
long-term marriage if you want to.
Respect. You said 15,000 though?
15.
We gotta hit though.
Oh yeah. We gonna have to play married for real.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit. Got to.
I'm married.
Unless you know what I'm saying,
And I need a deposit.
unless you know like Ursula.
Facts. No
7,500
facts.
off top.
Right, just like the verse.
I don't care where you
Half
coming
up front,
from.
half at the show.
Y'all is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them again.
They crazy.
It is what it is. We gotta hit though.
15,
Have you
you
ever
got
been
me.
approached for that?
No.
Don't nobody want to buy my fat ass.
I've
I'm
been approached.
I'm actually actively putting it out there right now.
Yeah.
Like,
His applications are open.
Cause I said brand new watch. I'm telling
No,
you,
he's not manifesting. His applications are open.
Yeah.
open. I don't care what you look like.
Son, make sure I give you those sunglasses. I'm looking at the picture here. Those are
there's one right there.
they're in my car right there.
Copy
bro.
that. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, I don't care what you look like.
1,500. I mean, no, 15,000.
Yeah,
They gonna
yeah.
sell you short.
I've been approached twice. I
You said
think
but real.
Hold on,
shit.
you been approached twice? Mm-hmm. Okay, tell us the story.
I feel that you pretty.
it's not that long. It's just,
That's what she said.
I hope not.
That's not what I said.
What's wrong? Paper cuts hurt too.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta get in there and get out. Do what you gotta do.
My nigga. Ooh, no buffer sermon
He trying to get damage out
God damn. A paper cut hurt
Tell
too.
him a channel
That boy
side.
preaching out here.
Been a channel side.
Some of them ate before.
God damn.
Damn.
Tell like, so let me check these sides
Where's
up
John?
on you real quick.
Hey, you a punk?
That's on live here now, man.
I heard it hit the floor. Hold on.
You okay?
Hey,
I
that
mean, I gotta get up.
Yeah, come on, get down. get push up ready for that phone.
what you were saying? No, you said it wasn't a long story.
Not sure this long. I was approached twice.
This nigga gonna move the sofa on you.
Oh shit.
This nigga strong, boy.
You got it?
Scared the hell out of me.
Gonna break my chair.
You got it?
No. Cause he's still moving shit.
I think that one gone, cuz.
Nah, it ain't.
Ah, desymbolize this sofa.
My nigga said desymbolize.
He meant disassemble.
I fingers. That's cold.
And hey, shout
Deassembled.
out to the bartender. That precious drink got him like this. I'm so glad the camera's not on him, but you know,
It's on him.
it got him in rare form.
Yeah.
That shit probably in his pocket or something.
No, it's in
No, it's in the seat.
Damn shoot.
That shit down now.
No, it's all good.
Damn, that's what he said.
Sit down there.
That's what he said.
It down
That shit down there.
For real.
Yeah, she gotta plug it up just to get it out. That's crazy.
I ain't been moved around like that, you know what I'm saying? You know.
He handled the business.
I
He felt like a dog.
He held you for real.
Goddamn.
You felt like the job is crazy.
Like when you see them niggas get kicked out the bar by getting lifted up.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
No. It's down now.
Well, I just saw some footage of a dude. They said with Boss Man D-Lo, it wasn't. But this dude got dragged on the floor. And I'm talking about they took this nigga clothes off, cuz.
No, that ain't right. That ain't creepy.
No. He was sliding
That,
on the floor.
that ain't what?
No, he was sliding on the floor.
I'll just let the light up.
Oh, I can't call
You
him
need
that phone
lights?
right here. That phone ain't got nothing but
I
Wi-Fi.
got like,
Oh,
Bro was sliding on the floor. Talking about they took his shirt off. That nigga went and took his pants off.
That's
Nigga
insane.
sliding on the
That's
floor.
some cold shit. That's mean.
facts.
Bro, I was like, I don't know what he did to them folks. They were upset at him.
Look, speaking of folk getting kicked out of bars, white man in Kentucky, he got kicked out the bar.
Hey,
He went outside
yeah.
and threw a raccoon in the bar and closed the door.
Oh, shit.
And let the raccoon run rapid?
I mean, that's what it's gonna do.
Oh
Raccoon
my
ain't gonna do
God.
nothing
Let's
else.
talk later.
And the raccoon bit somebody.
What? They got rabies?
I don't know if they got rabies,
Oh my Lord.
but he damn sure let a raccoon off in that bitch. And
Wait, where was this at?
I think in Kentucky.
Oh, that sounds about right. I was say Kentucky.
I don't know. We gonna hope.
you know, shit.
Yeah, you can check.
Get in your seat, son.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Get in your seat, son.
We go all
That
this.
couch really ate my shit.
Yeah, that what
Hey,
she
yo.
said.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
We're good. All right.
Pause.
That what she said.
yeah.
So Cheyenne, all right, we going back to it. Cheyenne, what happened? You said
Thank
Long
you.
story less long. I was twice. I had been asked, like, "Hey, like, I feel like this could work." Da da da. At the time, I was young. I was like 23. I was
That's
between
perfect time.
23, 26. Because I mean, so I
Man,
was,
now it's the perfect time. I'm 34.
right. So like, if you would have approached me today, yes, nigga, I will lay this shit out. I lay it out so good. We might actually fall in love.
I ain't say all that now.
No, it might.
I
Happen.
mean, you know, you
But
charming.
what I'm saying is like, but then I was like, nah. I felt like marriage was, and I still do feel that way, but.
Like
At the
it's sacred.
time, yeah, I was like, I don't want to just be married for the check. And then at the time, it wasn't for what it was.
Yeah.
And for what I wanted to do, I was like, that's not.
You should have did it while you was young.
I should have. I
Go
really
ahead.
should have.
Go to get these little bullshit 2 years out
No,
the way.
I really should have. Even if it
It'd
was,
have been an
I would have
experience to
even,
grow.
honest to God, I
could've
would have
wrote a
even
book.
lasted 4 and came out at like 28, 30 years old, like, oh, you know, I've been married on some bullshit. But I don't know, in my naive brain of what marriage is, I was like,
where he from though? What was the guy from?
One of them was from the States, the other one was from Ghana.
Oh, the guy from the States. Well, he just want to get married.
Well,
He was
just
here
trying to get
illegally.
the benefits.
Oh, he just okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about for the benefits.
Oh yeah,
part.
for sure.
And this
Yeah.
the only time I feel like we'll have some leverage. Let me put this out there. You gonna have to pay some bills. This your situation.
I feel
No facts.
But
Yeah.
how long would you do this for?
Well, like I said, like
Shit, if
I would have done
if
it.
we include him paying the bills, shit, you gotta see your,
15,000.
you gotta take 15,000. You
No,
not gonna live with me.
I would have had a signing bonus for sure. But at the time, I probably would have did it for like a solid 2 years.
These niggas, y'all niggas in the WNBA. Yeah.
Because because I'm thinking about,
There you go.
well, also I didn't look into all the benefits at the time. So I'm off the top, I'm going 2 years. But if I would have looked into the benefits about how long I got an XY, like I would have probably,
Whenever you can
You
get
know.
your card, bro.
That's
yeah.
it. So however long.
That's really what it was.
However long it take to get your card. That's what I'm saying. But if you paying my bills, shit, we can go forever.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold it
Like
down.
it wasn't, at the time, it wasn't
POP.
like pressing for me. So,
Hold
Yeah,
it
yeah.
down.
or pressing that like, it was like, oh, I need XYZ taken care of. So yeah, I do. It was just like I'm good by myself. So like whatever. But today,
I ain't mad.
I probably still wouldn't do it to me.
Man, any day. You could have caught me at 16.
All right, here go.
Maybe the child
Here
bride.
go an extra layer. Does it matter where they're from and how they look?
Fuck no.
No. We
I
all
bring
do.
Rasputia around here for 15 bands, right?
And you going,
Yo, this is my girl right here. Hey, y'all better respect it. This my
my nigga said, what's the respect of her?
Hey, yeah.
Nah, I gotta
But you know what? That was a
I
lot
don't care what her toes look
Nah,
like.
fuck that.
Nah,
That was a lot of reasons.
They had a real in the field toes.
That's the problem.
The other one,
My only point is
them
that
four toes look like a goddamn.
that was
What
a lot
side
of
is
reason why I
it?
didn't do it. Because I was like,
What side is
I
it?
can't pretend.
When you lie, you
That's so
try
hard.
to.
It's all.
Yeah, sign language. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
They toes can be like this.
I feel like they looking like that. Then the price gotta go up. I gotta
Yeah, because I'm trying to get
When I was approached, it was 25,000.
25. Where was he from?
Nigeria.
Okay, you probably wouldn't have got paid.
But that's what
I
I'm
was scamming.
But you said you did it before, so what happened when
No,
you
I
did it?
did it, and I've done a legal marriage before.
A legal marriage?
Yeah.
Hey.
And that was 3 years. And that was
You was married for 3 years?
And that was
You
for
got
what?
100,000 for it?
But not on top. So let me tell you how this works.
You had a bitch in installments? You had a corner pay?
So, you know, there
That's 6 figures. You
Yeah.
selling yourself too cheap, my boy.
Yeah, but boy, she got
My boy.
100,000.
My boy.
3 years.
Sound like you need at least.
So
That's how we got.
That's 33,000.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, women probably more hard to convince. I'm not.
Again, this is a different situation. This is a more so they doing like Africans. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
The legal marriage, the first thing you had suggested, like, have you ever like in the military, people do.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, but I'm also going illegal man. I've been
We
propositioned
going
off
on dates and everything. 'Cause
No.
When them people come, I got to answer the question. We going on dates.
to clear it, I've been propositioned
We gotta
off
get
one
to
of
know one
both,
another.
military and the green card.
You do that.
The military do the
But
military.
even the military was enough for me. 'Cause I was
You
like,
can't do nothing.
What's up with the military?
I'm not trying to be in bubble fuck Kansas.
No, I'm saying why were they trying to get married? Why is the
So
military?
you get
person-
benefit once you're married. You get housing
you get
benefits,
different
spousal
benefits in the
benefits.
military,
You
for
get benefits for being.
Oh, you should be in butt fuck goddamn
My
North
point.
Carolina.
My
You don't even
point.
have to see anyone. You can get married and overnight. My friend had a pastor, so you can overnight your marriage license. You sign off on you overnight it back. This person is in Memphis. You in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think circumstances. So my circumstances or whatever, but I'm just asking. No, yeah.
For the military,
Yeah.
y'all don't have to live together.
No. She could be like she's
Yeah,
in
he could be
school
deployed.
and still lit, or he could be, but you could be like, oh, she's in school. This is why she has to
She taking
stay
care of her mama.
in her state, and you be wherever fuck you at, and that's
the
how.
foreign one that requires too much.
Yeah.
Showing.
That's what I'm saying.
showing
The
shit.
don't give a
foreign
damn.
one, nah, that foreign one's different. Cause you gotta actually live and
And
be
they try
with
to
the
make sure
people.
they try to make
That's
sure
fine.
that
He
you're a
know
person.
her favorite color.
Yeah.
He know her birthday.
Yeah,
he
you
know her
are-
mama.
But to my
He's
point,
super
when I was
well
like,
The house
I
can
would
smell
want
like
to do
curry
it
and all that.
because
I
you
don't
would
give a damn.
It's
actually
really going
probably
down.
like me, and then like I don't want to do
You
that.
gotta do it with somebody like that you cool with, like.
He in the house.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, my nigga in here making jollof rice, and I love jollof rice. And so now we out here like
So what happened
jollof
with this
rice.
100,000?
You see this house, nigga?
Yeah.
But crazy, I was 21. So
Oh, you young.
June 3rd was the marriage date. June 3rd.
Oh, damn, you just had an anniversary.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing is, like I said,
Happy, not happy anniversary.
Like I wasn't somebody's spouse.
Yeah.
I was a soldier, right? So that means like if I was to marry someone while I'm in the military, it would be somebody like some overseas, like
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
who ain't really they don't have
so
no
it's more for-
chance of
I ain't gonna lie, we gonna consummate.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, I wouldn't marry that nigga.
That will say,
You know,
yeah,
you gotta
you
marry
use
that, you know, don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Not gonna hold you. I mean, As a nigga, I would try it. Just be like,
If I'm going through with that, we smash it. I don't know.
We consummate. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I just want to see.
You my real wife for that time.
Yeah. Wait, to be fair, if the
Cause I'm taking
Bible,
shit off the table.
We go good together. Ooh.
We go get
We
together,
go good
baby.
together. Ooh.
so I'm only thinking like if y'all haven't been compatible then, like the sex gonna be awkward. That's what I'm saying.
It is, but you know.
But like if y'all doing this with the terms of like, hey, look, we here. All right, cool. As my friend, I help you. But if there's some tension there, it's like, hey, I might as well go ahead and let this nigga hit you. Just see where it goes.
Cause I'm taking shit off the table. Fuck the money. I'm taking shit off the
so I'm
table.
going. I feel you. Steve. That's where I'm going too.
I don't give a damn about them toes.
No, I feel you. See, that's where I'm going too. However, if we have already established that we just cool, we just doing this for money. I already know what type of time we on. I'm not trying to fuck.
Right.
But like,
We need
Tarzan, you Jay.
but if it's some underlying
questionnaire together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's some underlying
Let's take
tension,
all the
I might go ahead and, you know what I mean?
Cause they might fucking hit me with a where's her birthmark. I got to
Such
know.
a Sagittarius. I'm talking.
Yeah. Nigga hit her. Wait, but you got hit with, you know, she's a Leo rising, so I don't know.
I still don't know what all that
None
means.
of that shit mean.
What do they mean by the rising?
Oh my mama.
What does that
So
mean?
it's okay.
Mercury rising and Capricorn moon. I'm
So
like, nigga, what?
it's literally the way.
Steve.
That's the name of the plot. Nigga, Steve. So it's literally
Somebody.
it's the
name
way.
is Khalil.
It's the way that the planets work. If y'all ever listen to. If y'all ever listen to Mars versus Venus by Usher, right? It talks about how the stars are aligned, the planets are aligned when they finally fuck, basically.
Oh, shit.
I'm the
So,
jawbreaker.
The way that this nigga sick.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This nigga sick.
And if you can't spell it, you never will.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Y'all niggas ain't
Nah, that shit was over. My bad. Go ahead. Bro, that shit was over. I'm about to turn my hat backwards and everything.
No, you did though. It's too late. You did.
Go ahead.
But it's basically about, if you think about the world and how we aren't the only people here and there's different planets and stars and moons, it's about the way that the time and the day that you were born, the way the world was aligned when you were born, not even or conceived as well, but the way that you were born. So whatever stars were in alignment, whatever planets were in alignment, whatever the moon was, and all those things are.
I think all this shit trackable like a motherfucker.
It
No,
is,
it
though.
is.
It is.
No, it
Like,
is.
you know, if you give a motherfucker enough information about what time you was born, they can flip back
Well,
and
it
tell you
is.
exactly what the stars
It's
were.
some
They can.
multiverse shit
But
for me.
it's too much for me.
It is a lot. Yeah. So your sun sign is
Like,
who you
girl,
are.
do you want me to pay all the bills or what?
What they got to do with me and you?
So your sun sign, because some people aren't
Do you like
compatible.
spicy
period.
food?
Some people are compatible.
Are you
I think
lactose intolerant?
it's one of those things that is nature versus nurture. Literally, that's kind of what it comes down to. It's like, are you born this way, or were you just raised this way to be of who you were?
So,
What you mean you ain't
so
Why the fuck
are
you
y'all
came
blaming?
from?
Are y'all blaming that type shit on the high divorce rate?
No, I'm not blaming anything
Then what the
on
fuck are
anything.
we talking about?
You just asked a
I
question
ain't
about.
talking about you.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Oh, man.
Oh man, that
I
shit
didn't do
was.
anything.
We gotta stop.
She started to
Everybody stop getting small Cheyenne tonight because I still lost too hard. Hey, that's my bad, baby.
No, I was just explaining to y'all what just happened. I wasn't putting my.
We
I
wasn't
got
coming for you.
I just looked something up. I was born June 22nd, 1984.
Don't tell people too much. Don't take the time.
Right, because you know what I'm saying? Now you go.
Then they gonna start Googling shit about you like they
all
did with
good.
Beyonce.
Alright, dude, what happened?
Go ahead, brother.
I got LifeLock, nigga. Try to take my credit. I don't give no
I got
immediately.
LifeLock.
I'm
No,
gonna learn immediately.
fuck you mean?
But shut all that down.
Hell no.
It says Sun in. I am a Cancer. Sun in Cancer. It says I'm Moon in Aries, which
Aries.
means
You country in this bitch, boy.
Aries.
You country the bitch is crazy.
My moon is a Reese's cup.
A little Snickers. A little Snickers.
Hey, it says the moon illuminates yourself, your inner self, highlighting your emotions, moods, and feelings. I'm Mercury in Gemini.
Why you so mean? I'm Aries, God of War.
My moon Aretha. I am Mars in Scorpio. I'm Juniper in Capricorn. Nigga, I feel like that's just everything. I said Juniper.
Okay. I thought
It's an ongoing joke
Not
with my
Juniper
kids.
Street.
Oh, okay.
It's an ongoing joke with my kids. I just say that because we joke around with that.
Nice save.
No, it is. Yeah. Saturn in Scorpio. Uranus in, okay, it's going to tell me.
It aligns you. It tells you where the planets were.
Oh.
When you were born.
When I was born. Oh, okay.
Right. It tells you the placement of where
I
the
hope they was
planets
in the
were.
sky. That's all I give a
Well,
fuck.
who
gives a fuck,
But
bro?
it tells you all these.
Because some people do.
Some people be like,
I
Just like you care
understand,
about
bro.
stats.
I
Just like
understand,
you
bro.
care about
I don't care about
A3
stats like that, bro.
I like it. I think it's so much street.
I knew you were about to say that shit.
So, for instance, there's people.
oh, this is my birth chart. Okay.
There's a reason why like horoscopes are such a big thing because obviously like cancers they be like, oh, like you sensitive, but like it's like no,
I think
we just give a
everybody
fuck.
influential.
I mean
I'm saying,
that
you
could
know,
be a thing too, but
And maybe you
There are
can.
possibilities.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
I ain't got time for that shit. I'm
It's
trying to
all-
figure out
it's
my
all
dead dollar
shit
coming
back.
from.
no, I feel you.
15,000.
I'm trying to figure out where my next daughter coming from.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
No, it's just a thing of just like some people like to intuitively
It almost
feel about where they are in the
Keep my shit in the
world
middle.
and how they connect with whatever they may connect with.
I got
sure.
you. I
Yeah.
got you. Hold on. We stayed on that for a while.
I got a culture.
I got a culture ratchet question. You go ahead.
you
You
go.
go.
Everybody
No,
got
you go
one.
first.
Yeah, last one hit my hand.
Well, my culture ratchet question is was what I said in the group chat about how old were you when you stopped disliking your parents and how
Facts.
long did it last?
So
Ooh, that's
I'm gonna
a
go
texty
first.
one.
I'm gonna go first. I think I was about when I disliked my parents. I think it was about 14.
Was it one and not the other, or was it both
No,
at the same time?
well, no.
It's
So
like,
it was
fuck the
one.
both of y'all.
It was one. No, it was one and not the other at a point in time, and then it became fuck the both of y'all.
Both y'all stupid.
Yeah. So I got kicked out of my house a lot in high school. I didn't go far because she'd be like, "Where the fuck you at?" I'm like, "This is stupid. Like, why are we doing this? Like, you should just calm the fuck down next time." Because I know what you think you're saying makes sense, but it doesn't make sense to me. And talking to my mom as an adult, she is me. It's like if it don't make sense, why the fuck am I
Right.
doing it? So I'm like, you have to know this makes sense of why I'm not standing for this. But it lasted from like 16 until 18. I left, even when I was 18, I graduated from school and she tried to pull this, you're not going to graduation parties. And I was like,
Girl.
I'm out of the house. Like, what mind you, I had been working at IHOP and partying for like the last year. So when she tried to put me with this, you're not going out. And I was like, bitch, it's 9:30. Like, I've been drunk and partying for a very long time. So to that point, it was just like, all right, I'm gonna let you have it. But when I left home and was in my own dorm, and then when I came back, I don't know if it's a mental click of like, oh, they're adults, or I don't know what it is. But we didn't have any issues after that. And then we started to build our relationship, especially after I moved out. At like 20 was when I moved out, and we just got really. It was more of like homegirl, you know.
Yeah.
Where it was cool, but it was still like, I'm your mother. But yeah, it was different. I don't know what it is about that time, but I'm gonna tell you, until 14 until 18, it was a trying time.
They say that
It was a trying time.
a lot of times with not even trying to generalize it, but I've heard that a lot, that like women that 14 teenagers, like it'd be different when it comes to the mom. I don't know.
I'm also prefacing it with my mom and dad were way single at this point in time.
Gotcha.
So my mom, I grew up with my mom. I knew she was going out,
Yeah.
but now I'm at the age where she can go out and not have to worry about us.
Yeah.
So like she's going out and like she's spending the night and I'm not mad at it.
That's in the night.
No, I knew. I had a thing where I would be like,
What you up to, girl?
no, seriously, I had a thing where I would call it a charger check. So like I knew she would spend the night with somebody or I knew who it was, but like if I went in her room and checked if her charger was still there, because you know multiple chargers was a thing back then. So like if her charger was in the thing, I was like, oh yeah, she going for the night.
Yeah.
No, she going for the night because she don't need her charger. Yeah, she gonna need her charger overnight. So it was like
even though that Nokia lasted a week.
Yeah, so it was between and I don't mean like rules as in like regular house rules, like being before street lights. Like I get that. It was rules like we're not washing clothes.
Mute that mic, baby.
Huh?
He gotta mute that mic.
Oh, mute the mic.
But we on the same mic.
It was rules like, oh, we're not washing clothes on Sunday.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, babe, when you not here, we wash clothes or like, and it's not. I'm not saying she was an absent parent, but it's just like we have our own rhythm. Like it's not a big deal to make the washing clothes on Sunday a big ordeal. And it's just like it just became a thing of like what you're saying is not making sense to what's conducive for the household, so I don't like it. And according to her, even hearing her story growing up, I'm like, so why the fuck you was mad at me for? Because like we speaking the same shit. If it don't make sense, then I'm not fucking doing it, and I got questions. And she just hated that because it was like, I'm gonna ask you multiple questions multiple times. But yeah, it didn't really get right till I was an adult. And when I was an adult, I started to understand why she was the way she was.
All that toddling through the goddamn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Get on past the camera. I want to make sure Cheyenne hears Cheyenne.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, like, me and my parents never really fell out, bro. Like, I got to a certain point to where I realized my mom is who my mom is. Mm-hmm. And I just, like, I got in my brain where I was like, okay, I just got to accept her for who she is. Like, my mom is a very say exactly what's on her mind type of person. Mm-hmm. So she'll have a real filter. And so she'll be like, I'll never forget, like, my mom would just say something like, oh, that don't look good on you. Not even thinking about what that will do to a person who, like, you know, you could be 12, like, you don't know what kind of confidence I had at 12, but to tell a 12-year-old, like, that don't
tell me that, no,
that don't look good on you. I'm like, damn, Mom, like, I thought I was fly today. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, but like, she just, and then, so I got in my head at a very, I'll say probably like that, 13, 14.
You've been smart for a long time.
I have, honestly, not even trying to be funny, but like, I just got in my head like, oh, that's just who she is.
Let it be.
Let it be. And then as soon as like I was like, oh, that's just who my mom is, it clicked. Because then I ain't take offense to it. I ain't, you know.
Great.
So I was just like, oh, that's just, it's been like that. Like now as an adult, I know that I have to take breaks from my mom. So like it'll be on some like, all right, yeah, I probably ain't gonna talk to my mom today. And just like, and I found peace in that. Because she'll be the type where my mom is very loving, but like she's loving in her own way. I'm like, fam, you don't even understand what I'm going through. Like that, on the couple of weeks ago or a week or so when I was like posted, I was going through some stuff. My mom called me and said, regular conversation. In the middle of the regular conversation, my mom hit me, and what the hell going on with you? Like, why you, like, what got you all upset? Why you all stressed out?
Because they don't think nothing's supposed to be wrong with you.
Like, you ain't got no reason to be stressed out. Your life is good. You got a beautiful wife, beautiful kids. Like, why you all stressed out? Whatever wrong going on with you, take it to the Lord in prayer. And I was like, I appreciate that, Mom. I'm like, I'm really dealing with something of it. You don't even know what happened, what went on in these past 2 or 3 days. But like, I received that. And then, you know, that child, you just be like, all right, let her go. She's trying her best to be like,
who she is, what she got.
I'm here for you. I see that you going through something. I'm here to let you know it ain't that serious. Pray about it. You good to go. Like, you're covered in the Lord.
You hear what she's saying and not what she's saying. And I love
exactly.
No, that's a big thing. As an adult, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you just.
No, go ahead.
So I'm saying this because.
Try to pull that finger back. Like, no, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get my shit off for seconds. Only say it's because I was just having this conversation with my best friend about your parents can never do everything right. Like, no matter how you were raised or what you think, like there's always gonna be something missing in your life that you think could have been fulfilled, but they didn't do. So it's it's one of those things where like, they think they did the best. And you know what? I'm gonna give that to you. You did the best with what you got, with what you have, the tools that you have, the person that you are, and what you learned. And I'm never gonna take that away from you. But like, like I ain't even gonna say you could have did better because I don't know what better was for you.
Right.
So I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm just be like, you're right. You did the best that you could.
Your parents dealing with some real trauma that
for sure
like,
they don't even talk about.
From our grandma, that they don't even talk about it at all.
They don't know how to.
They don't know.
My point. For my own grandmother, I'm like, it's okay. Like I'm like, you don't, but we don't even talk about it. For the fact that it's like, all right, you did the best with what you could, because. If you were and not in a bad way, but if you were this way for me, then I can only imagine what that was for you.
Yeah.
What your mother was like for you.
You're catching the
you catching the I'm catching the back end.
Yeah. The adult
I'm catching I'm catching the Diet Coke version.
Gangsta Mexican Coke.
She was the Coke with the coquina in it.
Yeah.
But go ahead to your point. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
A quick follow up. What about your siblings?
Still,
like was the same experience?
No, very different.
I mean, like, did they fall out? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they? You know what I'm saying? You know, did you have siblings that did and siblings that didn't?
No. Well, my brother is still at the house, so.
So my brother still fell out.
But he dealing with a different situation because my brother is grown, but in my mom's eyes, you still at the house. So I was explaining that to my brother. I was like, bro, it don't matter what you do as long as you're there. She see you as her high school.
Yeah.
She feel like you just in high school. Cause ain't nothing changed for her. It don't matter if you go home and go to work. That's just like you going to school and coming home.
You that same bedroom.
Yeah, everything looks the same for her. So she's always gonna hit you with the. You ain't did nothing. Where you at? You ain't did nothing today. Like she's looking at you like you 16, 17 years old because in her eyes, there are no steps. Like even with me, things can be different because she can look at it and be like, okay, you went to school, you went to college, graduated, you got married, you got kids. So there are stepping stones that happen that she got to be like, okay, I can't say
check marks for
check marks. Exactly. But for you, it's like no matter what's going on, you still at the crib. Thank you. So like even if she don't mean anything by it, it's just like, bro, that's how she views you.
I also think parents just don't have, I don't think they have that screen of like, they still look at you as, this is still my child. I don't care where you at. I'm going to respect you for that boundary because you have, like, for you and your kid, like, you have a wife in your life, so I know you got a person that's keeping you on track. But like, if you had somebody that was taking you off track and doing all kind of wild shit, she would have stepped in immediately.
Oh yeah.
So I think it's a thing of just like they feel like you're safe. Obviously you are. Like we know you are with your wife and kid. But like I just think that's a parental thing. Like you're always gonna worry, or not worry, but like you want to make sure your child is doing what they should be doing, what you think they should be doing. Bro, and when they not,
bro, what I couldn't stand was like.
Wait, we asked the question.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm saying my life's completely different. So I don't even I don't even know how to quantify this because my mama was like my big sister. You know what I'm saying? Like and my daddy was he's just he's a cool guy. You know what I'm saying? No problems there. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. You know what I'm saying? I decided to fall out with my granddad over some shit that happened before I was born. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? When I was gone.
Yeah.
And, I feel like ever since my grandma been gone, I've been everybody else's parent. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my granddad's parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My granddad is the only person that I'm trying to help as far as like, hey man, I said you said something fucked up. Next time you see this person, just apologize. And I'm telling you why. And this is so I coach him in mental health because he ain't got the tools. Yeah. And all old dogs don't learn new tricks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a bar right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Some old dogs just old dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
That's real.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? He don't know. He don't realize. So I tell him, I talk real plain to him, like, all right, look, this is what it is. Boo, 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 boo.
Right.
Then he be like, you no, well, you know. Like, no, don't well, you know me.
No,
You know
you gotta hear what I'm saying.
You done hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's why this person don't talk to you. So, the next time you get the opportunity, you should probably take advantage of it if you want to keep building. You know, hell, my granddad ain't finna be alive no 20 more years.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you can get right with one of your grandchildren, you need to go and do it, my boy.
No, that's
Not that anything wrong. My granddad.
But I'm saying that's a good point though.
It is what it is. Like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, you want to know why somebody ain't talking to you? I'm tired of goddamn passing messages, nigga. So here you go, my boy. But that's all.
Yeah.
And other than that, you know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't really fuck with my mom until I hit my own children. And that wasn't no goddamn, oh, I see what you was going through. She's just a better grandparent than she was a mama. So, I'm like, you know, you such a good grandmama, hell yeah, I'll fuck with you. And then we started, you know what I'm saying, like, really, you know what I'm saying, rebuilding our relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, you know, and you know, it was cool. It was fine.
That I know Steve, I want yours to get off too though, but that dynamic of how like parents treat grandkids versus like
Oh, what?
they completely blinded the things they did.
Well, they say you're supposed to raise your kids and love your grandchildren.
Well, let me
That's
tell you
what
something.
That's what I always heard.
Boy,
They damn sure do with them grandkids. I be like I was like the stuff y'all. I was at my grandma's house, and my kids. This is their great grandma, but I'm at my grandma's house, and I'm like, my kids are going in and out the house.
Right.
And we sitting on the front porch at the time. They going in and out the house, and I was like, "Hey, grandma, you ain't got nothing to say to that." She was like, "Baby, what you talking about?" I was like, "Grandma, I was like 9 or 10." And you had this mulberry bush outside. And I went in and out your house 3 times. And you told me to go outside and pick 3 switches. I picked 3 switches and you braided them together. And you whipped me for going in and out your house.
In and out the
She was
house.
like, babe, I ain't do all that. I was like, Grandma, I wouldn't make that story up. That's too vivid.
Why would I lie on you like that,
Why would I
baby?
do that?
That was some trauma.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, you ain't gonna tell me I'm lying.
I'm like, I was 9, Grandma. You got, yeah, she on. I know she left her mic.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Grandma, for going in and out the house, I got that for going in and out the house 3 times.
Yeah.
My kids been doing that for about 20 minutes. You ain't said nothing.
Nothing.
And they looking at me like, Daddy, what you talking about? I
Is
was
air
like,
conditioning cheaper?
I guess so.
Well, I think that grandparents are the parents that they wanted to be, but they were too worried.
Yeah.
So
I was too
they
broke
got
for
a
my
chance
children.
to relax.
So when I finally get grandchildren, I'm a ball out.
Yeah.
I feel
You know,
you.
so them
Cause
niggas can stay at Disney.
I see the way my mom treats like my brother's goddaughter, and I'm like, damn, that's cute,
Yeah.
you know. But I know my mom too. Like my mom will tell you, like she's selfish in the way of like she felt like she devoted her marriage to being a wife and being a mother. And when she got divorced, she was like, fuck all that.
Fuck all that shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah.
It's
Lingo.
like, hey, I
I'm
get
sorry.
it. I'm sorry. Yes, Lingo.
Lingo.
We up here having therapy for real.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Damn, let me call Melanie. I need to book a session apparently.
So I'm not even on no drunk shit. But what was the initial question?
Like your parents.
Oh
How
yeah,
old were
what
you?
age did you like?
At what age
Yeah,
did you ever stop liking your parents?
and if so,
And
what
if you
age?
did, when did it stop?
Okay, cool. I wasn't over here thinking about shit. I was just over here listening.
No,
I
you
got
good?
No problem.
Hey, you
That's a real journalist right there. My nigga was listening, not to speak, but to receive. I feel you.
They like, yeah, they boy, whew.
These niggas got issues.
And other niggas don't went through life, man.
So, with my daddy, I don't think I ever disliked him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I also dislike how he lives. Like, he's very...
Come on, Red Table Talk.
I'm doing it.
My nigga got his legs crossing and this shit.
So check
Yeah.
I wish
So-
I could do that shit. My legs don't do that.
He's
Your mom
very...
don't do that either.
Well, let me see if I can...
Hey, you gotta do your thing.
No, you just don't do it.
So, he's very robotic.
Yeah, talking about your dad, like his.
Yeah. It be simple shit that got down, catch my goat, you know what I mean? Like,
Catch your goat. That
I
might,
eat it.
I like that. That's a new one.
That might be.
That nigga old for real.
Yeah, catch my goat.
Yeah.
That's
There's a
somebody
few,
daddy.
nah, there's a few things that cook my grits though. So
Cook my
Facts.
grits.
what?
I'm right there with you, boy.
That flame my grill.
What was the goat? The goat bar?
Catch my goat.
Catch my goat.
goat. Burn my grits.
Yeah, you can burn some grits.
Eats at the same restaurants. He watches The Equalizer once a week.
Oh
You know, he
shit.
watch the same movies and shit.
Yeah.
We
He's in a
got
routine.
so many apps, bro,
But he
with
just-
so many great
he just
movies
wanna see
that
what-
I
No, but there's a
know
difference
that
of
he'll
being like
like.
consistent, but
that I
like,
know you'll like.
you in a
Yeah.
routine.
Boy, you sit here watching the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
That
My
bothers
wife be
me.
feeling about that like
Which,
mission.
which equalizer? The old equalizer?
Shit, the first one, the third one,
Oh my
he
god.
don't like-
Denzel.
He just like
the Equalizer.
yeah.
No, it's Equalizer. He ain't go
Oh,
Manchurian
The Equalizer, the
Candidate.
first is where it gets the
He ain't
most
go
play.
train it.
I
Yeah.
got you. No.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you
The
meant
first
movie, I mean, like,
Avengers.
the old equalizer like that was on TV. That's all I'm saying.
Shit that came out 10
Like
years
my
ago.
granddad watched Bonanza. Is what I'm saying.
Bonanza. He done laid off the Matlock a little bit. He done
Oh, I
went to
fuck with Matlock. He
That
Perry
nigga
Mason.
Yeah, I was gonna say the new
Perry-
Matlock.
Perry fucking Mason.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. He won't even attempt to watch a new Matlock.
That shit
You see what I'm
hard.
saying?
But he
Hell no,
should.
he
He
Yeah.
don't attempt.
Yeah.
He won't even attempt to see if it's something that he won't
What
like or
would
not.
like to?
He just
Yeah.
he
He just
used
I
to what
found
he
something I
like.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
He
what
gonna
I'm
stick
like.
to it.
Eat Cracker Barrel goddamn all the fucking time and
He a
the
Cowboys
same
fan.
soul food.
Facts.
I was in China cafeteria the other day on the west end.
Let go.
Yeah.
Somebody asked me, they were like, "Is the food good here?" Like they were just trying this shit out. I said, "Yeah, I've been eating this all my life."
Yeah.
They laughing, but I'm dead ass
Why? I'm
serious,
laughing only because of the way you said it. I'm not laughing at
All
it.
my life.
bro. At one point in time, growing up, I could count the meals we was eating, like China cafeteria, bankhead, seafood.
Was your
It's-
dad in the military?
No, but he is very like. I mean,
He in the army and God.
He said
That's what I was
he
gonna
was
ask.
gonna go. He said he was gonna go. He was a JRTC, but he said he was gonna go after college.
Got you.
The army of God.
No, because I'm saying. Yo, that's the name of the plot. Oh my God, for sure.
Right here wear the same shoes.
Because that's some real
Yeah.
militant shit.
He'll wear the same shoes, same suits. Bro, I
He just
asked
don't,
him.
he don't expand outside the
I
country.
asked him for a pen the other day. He said, "Yeah, check on one of my pockets," not knowing that every suit pocket has a red, blue, black
Oh,
pen.
pig.
Red blue. He just
In the
Every
same pen. In the
suit
same
pocket.
pen. In the
Every
same
suit
pen.
pocket.
Every suit.
He
I
methodical.
checked because when I looked, I said, he said just check a suit. So I got there just every
Yeah.
goddamn breast I
Yeah.
opened up, pop, right
Yeah.
there.
Wait, are they good pens though? That's the question.
Solid pens.
All right, fair. Yeah.
He collect coins. Huh?
He said, we ain't talking about no goddamn bitch.
So I wasn't gonna say it, but he is.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Spectrum.
Yeah, he got poison, lead poison when he was younger. So goddamn
Fry him a little bit.
fried him a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that could be why he's such a routine.
Nah, fried him.
Nigga, I
because
like
he
the
was
way
in
y'all both
because he
said
was in
this
the
shit.
classes, but he was like, he wasn't dull, he just stuttered a lot, so they just put you in them classes.
Yeah, for sure.
You should have said. But he did all that shit and still became like valedictorian and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You
yeah,
see what I'm
because
saying?
it don't take away from his intellect. He just
Yeah.
he liked
He
things
got his own too.
particular. Yeah, he got his autism.
Right.
That's facts. I like that.
Right. But that shit annoys the fuck out of me. Like that, like I know he likes Captain America, right?
Yeah.
I just try to put him down
On the new one.
On the
He
hold
fucking
on.
with it.
I try to. He actually watched the new one. I give him credit for that. But I actually tried to put him on the TV show before he watched the new one.
He was
So
like,
he wouldn't
yeah,
get
yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
I said, bro, it's real good. Like yada yada. He still ain't check that
You
shit out.
fucking with it yet.
He fuck with
You
that.
gotta get-
He
you
has.
Lovely.
Maybe
He
you gotta
has-
sit down with him and do it.
He's scared to try new shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then he's so robotic. Like, all right, so say we driving, right? I hate this shit for sure. Say we driving, and I say, man, hit this gas station real quick.
He ain't gonna do that.
Hell no.
Right here.
And you done fucked him up on his route. You fucked his route up, nigga.
You need to let him choose. So
Yeah.
you can't say.
Hey, which one of these would you rather go to except for this one?
So
No, seriously.
I had to really talk to her. I said, "Hey, dog,
You gonna get us fucked up.
when is a good time to say I want to stop by the gas station
Yeah.
before we start the car?"
But
You know
I
what
like
he
that. It's a
said?
good question.
That's what he
'Cause
said.
now you
Before we
know.
start the car.
And he said, "I already mapped out where I'm trying to go." I said,
Yeah.
"All right, brother."
He ain't fucking with you. You fucking up his route.
He ain't fucking with you.
I think that make sure that you know them. Being imagine you raised by somebody who was so impulsive, so sporadic. You don't know anything because you don't know their color, you don't know their watch. They're so random. Nothing is consistent in your life. You don't even know this person. Ultimately, like you don't know this person watches. You don't know if they actually watch it. They don't know. They don't talk. You know what I mean? So to know somebody so much can be like I just have to be overwhelming. But also like I know my dad. Not my dad didn't do that.
I understand it, but so like I don't know. I guess I watch my mom and dad become complete opposites. That is, I'll be like every time they talk and converse, I'm like, y'all niggas should just be together. Let's be friends, cause y'all niggas is just alike in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, I know they could never be together. I know that as an adult, but so like my mom was on an RV, yeah, for sure. My mom was on an RV kick, and she still is, but she just bought a new car. But she was on an RV.
You said an
kick for,
RV?
like, yeah.
Okay.
She was like, I want an RV. I want to travel. She was like, I don't know what I gotta do. Da 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 da. Like she was on YouTube, on every Facebook post about the RV. Like this was her shit.
Yeah.
She was like, she wanted an RV or at least a trailer. So I'm like, all right. Yeah, so she wanted at least, if not an RV, then a trailer that she was in a new car that could trailer because she wanted to travel. So she was off that. Well, I'm not gonna say off that. That's still her dream, but she was just like, that wasn't her main goal at the moment. So she bought a new car. Lo and behold, my dad has a really nice house in Fayetteville. It's sitting on acres. I'm like, Dad, don't sell it. If you want to sell it, I'm like, put it in a trust. So like, my brother got more than me. I ain't ashamed to say. I'm like, he's my little brother. I'm like, let him take it. It's land. It's a house on land. But if not, then cool. But I'm like, he's like, I just want to travel. I'm like, but I know my dad. I'm like, to your point, girl, they ain't good.
Girl.
It's too much. They're not getting back together. But I was like, you know, if you don't want to, I'm like, I know
They
you.
shagging right now.
They not. No, they not. I can promise you that. But I was like, you know what? I was
Wouldn't that
like,
be awful though?
How would that make you feel if your mom, you found out your mom and dad was having sex?
I would have a serious conversation with her.
With her and not him?
No, with her.
With her.
No, seriously, with her.
Doing?
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know my dad.
Yeah.
Like, growing up, without a doubt, I was a daddy's girl. And I know my dad. Like, me and my dad had really in-depth talks when I was a child. So I know, and I'm like, I know him now as an adult, but and all the more reason why I'm like, bitch. Is
With
you
the butt
okay?
naked season, man.
My point. The whole butt naked was a part of it. That's why I'm like, bitch, you okay? But so he was like, yeah, like I just, it's too much house. He has a really nice house. It's a shit ton of acres. And I'm like, Dad, if you don't sell the house, put it in a trust so we can have it, and then you can do whatever. He's like, I'm really thinking about selling the house. Too much house. I'm like, I get it. But don't sell it.
Yeah, don't sell it.
So then he's like, I just want to get me an RV. Like, I just want to travel. I'm like,
Sound
oh.
like they got-
I said,
What the fuck?
So he came over on Father's Day. He came over Father's Day. And I was like, Mom, well, you got to take a shot with your baby daddy.
Cheyenne
Like, it's
with a
only
little
right.
sister.
Nah, I'm too old. I mean, you know what? I'm here for it. I ain't gonna say I'm too old.
I
I'm
think
here
that'd
for
be
it.
cool as hell, like if your parents.
I don't think it'd be
No,
cool.
no, hear me out. I know, because you know.
No,
just,
for them to, no.
I'm saying, like, if
But
they
I
just
do
travel
think it would,
the world,
I do,
think that'd
but
be
to
cool
the
as
point.
hell.
So I was like, so I was like, I said, well, Mom, I said, so the whole time my little cousin's behind me and she's helping me with my hair, and I'm like, she was like, they belong together. I was like, yeah, they really just need to just hook up RVs and go to different spots around the world.
That would be fine, bro.
Because he's like, I don't want to stay. He don't want to stay in one spot, but he wants to stay. He likes some stability. Like that's why I asked if he was in the military, because he likes some stability, but he also likes to travel to different stores. Like when he goes sales this season, he likes to travel to different stores. So I'm like,
My dad ain't trying to go to Conyers.
oh, that's tough.
He ain't trying to travel at all.
He ain't fucking with it.
That's how my father.
Unless it's on some business shit.
That's what I'm saying. My dad only likes it because it's for his business.
That's
If it
still
was,
cool,
But I
though.
was like, I said, oh, y'all really belong together because y'all just want to travel where y'all want to.
That's
Be
fine.
there for a little minute. And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I mean, I feel like y'all could really, y'all got your own spaces.
What
when
was
y'all
the
get
question
tired
again?
of each other.
Oh, we don't
I'm
we
sorry,
don't move
yeah, we
past
done.
that question. Go ahead.
Well, you want to get a bartender chance?
I'm fine.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to get into these
Save for the
for the pod?
Oh yeah, I had a cold one. I have a
You got a
very
dad joke.
I have a very
Happy Father's Day.
oh appreciate
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I just wanted to acknowledge you. That's all.
Yeah.
I knew you didn't want to.
I have a real. It might be a bad joke about Father's Day.
I'm here for it. I love him. I love a
Probably
terrible
gonna
joke.
laugh, so
Yeah,
it's
I love
probably
a
not
terrible joke.
bad.
It's not bad. No,
But go
no,
ahead,
no.
get it off, cuz.
Oh, I found out the reason why it's hard for fathers to get time to themselves on Father's Day.
Why is that?
Because she don't want you to go and visit your other family.
Oh,
That's tough.
That's funny. That's fucked up.
That's
It
tough.
is, but I think that in the South, I think that's what like you can't go nowhere by yourself on Father's Day. You going there to see
Miss Bertha.
Miss Bertha and them other two kids.
I don't know if this
When
is
she
real or
hits you
not.
with the what you want to eat for Father's Day, whatever you cook best.
Why women don't like seeing niggas got there enjoy time with their friends?
On just in general.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't
Like, cause I done seen this plenty of times.
Oh,
And
it's tough.
even-
a lot of your women just like you.
And even,
And they want to be
even
around.
They want to be around you.
like,
Yeah, we say, or it's like,
you ever
why
been
am I not included with the group?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever been outside, got there kicking with your people, y'all having a great old time. And got there, I might be inside, mama, what they out there laughing about?
It just man.
Calvin and Hobbes, bitch. Hell, I don't know.
That's a good question though, and I think I think it's multi-layered, honestly. But I think a lot of it is because she want to have a good time with you. Like I think
Yeah.
that's part of it. And the other thing is too is just like
It seems like you're having way more fun with them than they.
Well, look,
I mean, that could be option.
This
Or
shit is funny with my
I'm
homeboys.
also going
it's not gonna be
like,
funny
Ain't
with
gonna be
you.
fun with my own
I
lady.
would say if you include it in all the other things except for this one thing, it's like, no, why the
No,
fuck
that's
you
why
just have
it's important to get
Nah.
to that space where you can have the same type of fun you can have with your homeboy with your own lady. It's
that's
very
true.
hard to get to that space.
Because it's not going to be the same.
Yeah, it's very hard. But when
But,
you get to
yeah.
that, that's beauty when you can get to that space.
All right. Pork. What the fuck you save it for the pod? What's the album, girl?
Oh, pork? What?
So,
Oh Lord.
I went to my in-laws' house today.
Come
And
on,
mother
in-law.
was like,
You better claim that man.
that's all like, because I was doing my hair over the weekend. And I was going to come for Father's Day, but I was like, this is precedent. I'm sorry. She was like, that's all right. I was like, oh, like, what you cooking? She was like, neck bones. Cool. I go over there today. I was like, I smell shit on the stove. I'm like, oh, like, what you cooking for dinner? Because she ain't the type that's trying to be cooking 7 days in a row.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
back is just like absurd. Like, this, y'all should be eating leftovers because it's Sunday. So I'm cooking turkey necks. Okay, well, what sides you got going? Oh, I got some beans and some rice with some gravy. Da-da-da. I was like, but you made neck bones of it. She was like, yeah. Cause we try not to eat a lot of pork around here, but he really wanted neck bones for Father's Day. So I made some neck bones and, I really don't eat pork, so I'm gonna make you some turkey necks.
Neck bones.
Neck bones is pork. Turkey necks is turkey.
My point. I said, wait, black people got their own code for fucking neck bones.
Because
Neck bones is pork.
for sure.
Turkey necks is obviously turkey.
It's turkey.
So I was like, that made me question, like,
How many other things that he got names that's pork and we
eating
don't know
shit.
it's pork?
But then I was just
Y'all just learned me, nigga. I never knew neck bones was
Listen.
pork.
What you thought?
What you thought it was?
I don't know. I thought all neck bones was
I thought it was a part of
neck
the cow,
bones.
dog.
I thought
Shit in
I thought it was part of the cow. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought neck bones was part of the cow. I thought it was cow neck, dog.
So to be fair,
niggas
it's
on
kind of
pig.
like, it's like this. When you say chitlins, you know it's pork.
Yeah,
right?
Pork for sure.
When you
But
say,
they don't say pork
when you,
chitlins.
they don't say pork chitlins. However, when you say, like I'm cooking bacon, you assume.
Bacon don't register as pork in my brain. I'm sorry.
My
I'll
point.
tell you that one.
All right, so hear me out. Hear me out. To your point, when you say I'm making pork, I'm assuming it's pork. When you say you're making bacon, but if your household is accustomed to doing turkey bacon, when you say I'm making bacon and eggs, your household is automatically gonna go to turkey bacon
True,
Right.
true, true.
Or beef bacon.
or beef bacon, but whatever you are accustomed to. So she kept saying it. She was like, yeah, and because I asked her like twice, I'm like, wait, so what you make? She was like, I'm making turkey. And I'm like, wait, this bitch just said neck bones and turkey necks. I'm fucking confused. What the fuck are we talking about? And then I said, oh my God, neck bones is for pork.
I
And
never.
turkey
Oh my
necks,
God. Fucked him up.
turkey necks.
That's
It
why all
did.
that comes
Because
together.
he said, he was like, wait a minute. He was like, fuck you mean? I was like, hear me out. If you have somebody's house and they say I'm making breakfast and I'm making bacon and eggs, you in the household
I'm
that
thinking
eats
regular
turkey
bacon.
bacon.
Yeah.
So you ought to make a. I'm like, but we ain't pork. I said, now I was
Why would
like,
I
now
assume it's turkey bacon?
my point.
Why? Exactly,
My
yeah.
point.
In their
If you-
household,
in
they-
their
they consider
household is turkey bacon because they don't eat pork. So when she said neck bones, I was like, oh, neck bones. Yeah, I
Y'all
thought-
got a different key on the wall.
yeah. So all more to the point, I said, what was having? He was like, yeah, like, I was like, pork is a superior meat,
For sure.
and he was like,
It's the right white meat.
and my nigga said, no, I don't think it's the superior meat. I think it's the historical meat. I said, boy.
Oh, y'all have a deep
History,
convo.
history's right there.
But he said he was like think about it, and I was like, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. So,
That ain't what I'm doing.
but we was
I
having
just
a
learned
discussion.
today.
I was like, pork is a superior meat when you think about pork chops,
Cause you don't gotta put no
bacon.
nothing in
You ain't
front
got to
of
put nothing. And he was like, and then this nigga said, "What if turkey is the exquisite one?" I was like, I fucking hate
Y'all were high.
because the nigga
it.
said.
First off, turkey relegated to one day a year for real.
I said, but
Outside of a
wait,
turkey
but then he mentioned that he was like, because Thanksgiving I said, but niggas eat ham. He was like, yeah, nigga,
Yeah. I ain't really fucking
I was
with
like,
that turkey, if I'm
and
being
if
honest.
you really want
It's
to
a dumb
go,
bird.
some niggas eat Cornish hens.
You know what I'm saying? We can run them chickens all goddamn day. That yard bird, we can run it all
But
goddamn
pork
day.
is because then he was trying to mention like lunch meat and shit. And I was like, I'm
Poke
not give a fuck
and
about
cheese.
that.
If you say pork to me, the only thing that honestly come to mind because
Chops.
I think pork chops. Cause I don't rock with chitlins, so I ain't even chitlins
It
ain't
don't
regular.
even-
Yeah.
But even when you say chitlins,
Does
you're not
not
thinking.
compute.
But even when you
Or
say
pulled pork.
right.
It's either pulled pork
But
or
when
pork
you
chop.
say chitlins, you're not thinking turkey. I was like,
Oh, no,
you're not thinking
no.
turkey. Because my argument was, when somebody says bacon, I'm not saying turkey bacon.
Oh no, I'm not thinking
Hold
about
on.
turkey.
I ain't never mentioned no turkey
Imagine being
bacon.
so fucked up in the game that you want chitlins, but you don't eat pork. So you got turkey chitlins?
Or you want beef
The
chitlins.
fuck
Or you
out
want
my
beef
face.
chitlins. Because you know beef
Right. Everything
bacon.
got
Or you
something.
want, yeah. So I'm like, that's what I said. So pork is a superior meat.
I'm giving this.
Because then he said,
A
he
whole
was like,
thumbs down.
wait, time out. Because then he was like, what about the health pros and cons? I'm like, all right, let's go there.
Man, you need to get out here and
I
jog.
said,
What, not him?
I said, so you could eat a pack of bacon, right? That don't mean you're supposed to. You're not supposed to eat a pack.
Right, you ain't supposed to,
But
do
you
that.
could eat it every now and again. But
Yeah,
who am I
bacon is
supposed to say? Because he was like, every time somebody tell you to regulate your cholesterol, they mention cut out pork. I was like, this the niggas that can't manage their fucking cholesterol.
Right, you don't drink enough water, you probably got a genetic
That's what I said. I was like,
predisposition.
I said you can.
No, this show
I
shit.
said too much of a good thing could be bad.
For
Cause
sure.
you could drink a shit ton of water and die.
And die.
And my nigga said, you right. I know I'm right, nigga. To my point, pork is a superior meat.
God
Should everybody
bless.
eat it? No.
My save for the pod,
But tombstone, what's this?
Tombstone, you ready?
Go ahead.
Look, you know what I'm saying? You know how you think, you know how you see money and then you see money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you see some money. I see them niggas over there getting it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But then you see some money. Like, oh my God. You know
I
what
could be
I'm
doing
saying?
this.
So my homeboy ran into a nigga today. He had a Lambo, had 28 miles on it. Lambo truck.
That's money.
Had 28 miles on it, then had it 2 years because his wife won't let nobody drive it. I said, oh, these niggas too rich. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the Lambo truck and won't put it on the, it got 28. I don't need 2,800. 28.
miles.
You know what I'm saying? Like you 38 now, 10 years ago, you 28, that kind of thing, 28. You know what I'm saying? Look, so all that to say,
What homeboy doing?
I don't know. None of my goddamn
He's
business.
trying to figure it out.
So the reason I said Tombstone is because he got 25 acres and he don't pay no taxes on it.
Oh, you got a
Because
cemetery.
he got a tombstone in the back and he says his mama never, she ain't.
That's all you need. All you have that now it's a tax write-off.
And so he ain't paying no property tax on 25 goddamn acres.
Because you got you
Okay,
just,
because that's a
said,
great.
boy,
legally
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
legally
white man is a
graveyard,
tricky
right?
man, ain't he?
but that's
I'm talking
it's
about
so
that's
many
cold.
loopholes, dog. Like real
For
talk.
sure.
All you gotta do, I was like, Donald Trump
Turn
did
your house
that.
into a church, some shit like that.
No,
But if that's the case, I'm gonna be a brick mason. I'm gonna make tombstones for everybody.
If you look at the reason why there are a lot of churches that have tombstones on it, they getting double credits on. They getting, like they're a church.
But how do you
number
get
one.
double credits for that?
Because it's a church, number one, and you got the tombstone.
Oh,
So it's
got
like
you,
you're
got you.
writing two
Got
separate
you, got
things
you,
off.
I ain't paying no tax.
Ain't no man.
The boy ain't
I
paying no
was gonna say,
tax. You heard what I said? The boy got a tombstone in the back, says mama down there she ain't. And
What
because
boy
there's a
we talking
tombstone on there, he ain't gotta pay no taxes on his property.
I only heard of that because when what was Donald Trump?
Say anybody back there.
Yeah, it's not that bad. That's kind of
It's kind of a tombstone, girl.
But Donald Trump's first,
Chris said,
his
hold
first
on.
wife that died, that was the only reason why I heard about it.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
Donald
like he
Trump did
buried her
At the
on
golf
his
course.
golf course,
Yeah.
and it was
Who?
like
Donald Trump.
Trump.
He buried who?
His wife,
His first
ex-
wife,
first
I
wife.
think. Yeah.
Ivanka?
Yes.
No, his first wife.
No.
Oh.
First wife.
Bianca.
There we go.
I don't know.
Whoever it was.
That ain't the name.
Bianca Ivanka. But it was, he buried her
Donald
on his
Trump
golf
Jr.,
course. So it was not
That's
labeled.
Ivanka.
Yeah. And it was
That ain't
like,
Ivanka?
no, Ivanka's the daughter.
The
No,
daughter.
Ivanka Trump.
Ivanka
Ivanka's
Trump.
the daughter, right?
No.
Ivanka Trump dead.
No.
Wait.
Listen, brother. One of the Trump.
Who is
One of the
the
Trump wives dead.
Marla, Ivana.
her?
Ivana.
Okay,
Sorry,
her.
that my bad.
So she died.
Yeah, she gone.
And she was buried on his golf course.
And now he ain't got to pay no tax on it.
Right.
That's a bad nigga, boy.
That's why I was like, oh, so that was the first.
Boy,
well, I ain't gonna say first,
corruption
everybody
knows
heard
no
about it.
bounds.
It happens.
I'll
bro.
be damned if I
Even
ride
to the
my mom
dead.
in the backyard.
I'm gonna have my mom bury me there. I'm gonna have her buried there.
In the backyard.
Yeah,
Out there in Fayetteville on that 25. Yeah.
1,000%.
right.
Wild as fuck.
Before we
Next
get
joke.
out of here, I want to do this because son, you put it in here. This is the only trending topic we'll do for today.
All right.
It's complex top 50
Ooh,
disc
diss
records.
tracks.
50 is too much, so let's just look at the top 10.
Let's look at the top 10.
Number 10, Cannabis second round knockout. I don't remember this record. I'm not.
That's what he did LL Cool J.
Okay, yeah. Number
Who the
9,
fuck he this?
Cannabis.
Cannabis?
Cannabis.
Cannabis
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J.
Yeah.
It was good.
But that's like.
I'm not a hip hop
No,
head. I'm
that-
too old
that's-
for this
I
conversation.
feel
Too
that.
young for this conversation.
Oh man, H would have loved this.
Facts.
Number 9, Dr. Dre featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg, Dre Day. That's up
Easy.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, but easy. Yeah,
Bah, 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 bah.
yeah. That's a hard. That's hard. Number 8, Drake back to back. That's up there.
It is.
Look, back to back. I just went and listened back to back after while the Kendrick and Drake shit was going on, and I think it was just compelling for the time.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you played that
because
today,
it's not-
it wouldn't. Yeah.
It's a good hook and it's a good beat, and I guess that's all that matters.
At the time, it was like a record that okay, they can play this outside.
Right.
And that was the first time.
The best line in it.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I went to the club and heard that, and I was like,
I feel
this
you.
is gross.
The best line in it is that
Is it world tour or your
Yeah,
girls
World
tour? Facts.
I'm just like,
Yes, that's the best line, but everything else is like, nah.
I don't want to hear them talk about this
Never again.
Not even when it's
They don't
just
want to
coming.
be friends.
I know it. So
No,
must not.
it's a great diss track.
Yeah, shut up.
I don't even like it.
Whenever you got bitches twerking to it, it's a
It
great
was,
diss
at the
track.
time, it was like, damn, Drake
Yeah.
got a song that
And
people
he-
dancing to. It was good.
Yeah, he not like us though.
Number 7, Pusha T,
terrible.
The Story of Adidon.
Okay.
I love this because he said you are hiding a child.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, how you got that information? Number 1,
Yeah.
that was a big deal.
That's
at the
real
time.
spycraft.
No, yeah, that was a big one. Number 6, Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Crazy.
I think this is up there. I think it need to move up.
I feel like it should be closer to 1.
Yeah, because that was one like Cube
I need
just
to tap
lit-
in.
Yeah, you got to. This was Ice Cube going against basically all
NWA.
NWA.
Oh, you
When
know,
he-
I heard about it, but I didn't.
When
tap into
he
it at the
left
time.
NWA, it was like him basically.
No,
like,
I did hear about him
Because
making like a fuck
essentially,
everybody
like,
track.
he kind of fucked up the money. But not for real though.
Yeah.
Because Easy was in charge. So, he just, they would have made more money if they stayed together, but he
And
he
the
all
No
that shit.
Vaseline reference is because he
Yeah,
was.
I got it. I got the gist of it. I just
Bucking
didn't
you
hear
in
the
the
track.
tail
Yeah, with no Vaseline.
No
with
Vaseline.
no Vaseline.
Number 5, BDP. The bridge is over. This is one that H would be like, yeah, God, yeah.
Yo, we know when the bridge is over, was all good. Why?
Yeah.
Listen to my
Shout out to
man,
H
Lil
for being
Lil
stuck
Baby.
on the tarmac.
Yeah, Steve, no,
Steve away.
No, Steve be in there.
Facts, I thought the nigga was asleep for a
No,
minute.
Steve locked in.
Steve just be relaxed.
Number 4, Nas, Ether.
I mean, okay.
Steve.
I'm not mad at
Number
that.
4. What you think?
I mean,
I hated the record.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
But I get it though because
For
you
what it was at the time,
At the
then
height of
yes.
what was going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
For what was going on, yes.
Number 3, Jay-Z,
Nigga,
Takeover.
Okay.
you been on my
I feel
dick.
that. Takeover is better than Ether to me.
To me.
And I'm saying,
Even
I
though
don't even talk no more about
even
it.
though Ether won, Takeover is a better record.
Man, y'all
Takeover's better
miss me
beat.
with the air quotations, bro.
Facts.
What you go ahead? What you saying?
It's Ether.
Ether is better than Takeover,
Yeah,
dude?
that shit be like number 2.
I'm not.
Been on my dick.
Let him have his opinion.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the take because it was disruptive.
Takeover's a better song.
It was a disruptive, but to me, Takeover was definitely a better record.
It's a better beat, better song.
We ain't put. So we just said, goddamn, shit. Back to Back is a better record than all of them.
That's true.
Well, not all. I ain't
But
finished
they
the
are
list.
all, but yes.
Better than Takeover.
To your point.
Number 2, Tupac, Hit 'Em Up.
That shit be
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
like. So we all know what number 1 is.
Oh, come on. Number 1.
1,000%. They've been comparing the two for forever.
Y'all stay where we at now.
Stay where we at. All right.
So, when Hit 'Em Up came out,
Yeah.
I was 13 years old.
Okay.
That's room on fire.
No, I was 12 years old. Not that time.
Not that time. That was funny
Funny as fuck.
too. When nigga said
That is a mean joker right
When
there.
nigga said the curtain on fire.
And close the door.
It had to go down.
Just down there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I swear to God.
Close the door. You trying to kill everybody, bro.
Didn't understand.
That was the rap that ain't supposed to be in. Big Arson.
God.
Big Arson, man.
Jokes off, man. Listen. So, Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the gas. To hearing that shit when you 12 years old,
That's the thing.
it was
though.
a gas. It was like, oh my. First off, fuck your bitch.
And the clicky
And the
kind.
clicky
And like,
play.
bro, we all know who your wife is.
That's the thing.
God damn.
Yeah.
And my nigga Bo Mighty Jones, I don't want to take credit. Bo Mighty said it's the most, it's first degree line on your dick. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it
it
is.
did happen.
But it didn't
That's
happen.
what I'm saying.
But you know what I'm saying? But it still was crazy.
But you felt like you did.
But that
I
boy-
felt like it did
I
because
don't
I
know.
didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this.
But does it matter at
Against
that
All
point?
Odds
When that nigga
is
say-
a better diss song than Hit 'Em Up.
It
You
is.
said what?
Against All Odds by Tupac is
It
a
is.
better
Off
diss
the
record
Machiavelli
than Hit 'Em
album. It
Up.
100% is.
Last song.
I don't know enough about that.
No,
Say, like, I'm not abreast.
It's 100% better, but Hit 'Em Up, the way
Hit 'Em
Hit
Up-
'Em Up started,
Hit
it
'Em Up
caused
was a
a
temper tantrum.
Yeah. You go back and listen to Against All Odds, he went at Jay-Z, he went at Nas, he went at Mobb Deep, and he
So,
went at
yeah.
them like
Yeah.
precise. It's a better record. I agree with
It's a
you.
better record.
I agree with
But,
100%.
you know what I'm saying? You know, first off, fuck your
I gotta
bitch.
listen.
The whole
Yeah,
time
Against All Odds.
when Drake and Kendrick was
I'ma text you about this tomorrow.
fighting, I was goddamn saying, I'm looking for real aggression. I'm looking for first off, fuck your bitch. I said that every time we
remember
talk
that.
about it. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And that's what that shit was. It was an energy.
Nigga,
It was
you-
a different energy.
Been on my dick.
Oh, hold on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. You got, hey, Hey, that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. That's what I'm trying to get you to
The
understand.
energy of it, not the.
And that was kind of true.
And you know what it was? But let allow me to.
I can't believe the audacity, bro.
Allow
You
me
been on my
to
dick.
impart. Nas wasn't a good rapper to me back then.
You said back then.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
To me back
you know what I'm saying? Nas was notorious
Very
for
clear
picking bad
statement.
beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
Ether is a bad beat. That's the. I think.
I wish Hate Me Now was a diss record.
If-
Hate Me Now would be a better diss record.
Yeah, if the beat on Ether was better, it would be a no discussion.
I feel like that's the South of y'all.
Cool?
No.
Yeah.
My nigga say,
Cool.
The beat was bad.
If that's the case, you know what I'm saying? We need to put goddamn Hog in the game in there.
All right, but let's finish the list. Let's finish the list.
Niggas ain't had a hit since I saw them break them off.
Huh?
Remember when Lil Flip and T, I was into it?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's probably top 30. That's probably like 32.
No, you gotta go a little bit further than that. Talking about that was 99 Problems, right? When it
No.
said Lil Flip
Flip and T. Who they call? Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
99
What it
Problems.
is?
Look, 41. That was 41.
That was a good time.
I ain't gonna hold you. That little flip beat with the Pac-Man shit was crazy.
Game over.
Flip.
I will say this list.
That shit was crazy.
I will say this list has too many Kendrick records on here, and it's because
Wait, what are the other? I've seen
It's
it,
not
but-
Drake and Kendrick records.
it's a lot of Drake and Kendrick records on there because of this. But
Wait, what are the other?
number one is Kendrick Lamar. Not
I
like
know
us.
that, but what are the other ones?
You got Euphoria. It's at 23, which is a good record, but excuse me,
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel
It's all
like
part of the shit though.
Meet the Grams
That's
is
true.
31.
it is. But that's what I'm saying.
Meet
I don't
the
think it
Grams
needs to
is
be there.
31.
Meet the Grams 31.
what are we basing this off though? But what are we basing this
You
off?
got 50 goddamn tracks. Who
But
else
the
you gonna put?
impact is not there now. What I'm saying, and when it's all said and done, 5 years, 20 years from now, we gonna remember Not Like Us.
The impact is not there now because of like that.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm still
But when
bumping
it
Meet the
came out, it
Grams.
was.
Oh, Euphoria! I think he killed Drake with Euphoria.
I think that could have been it.
That
could've been
creepy
it.
ass
He
beat. Oh my
Not even a
god.
creep ass beat. Girl, that's Teddy Pendergrass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did
Wait.
come in with Teddy
That's a
Pendergrass.
pit, that's a sample.
Yeah.
That's,
At the beginning, Teddy P.
Are you right? Yes.
Oh yeah, number one, Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Let's just.
Wait.
I'm just gonna put this out here. Drake has
No,
just,
not that one.
at the moment of this
Are we
recording.
talking about the same one?
At the moment of this recording, Kendrick Lamar is coming off a back-to-back in Toronto.
Yeah.
At the moment of this recording.
Yeah.
If it ain't a victory lap, my boy, sold out back-to-back, sold out in Toronto.
Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah, it was a girl.
Sold out back-to-back
My
in
nigga
Toronto.
had an encore for Not Like
Like,
This.
bro, this gotta be studied. At some point, we gotta study this, dog. Because if anybody want to battle with anybody, this is how
I mean,
you do
do we
it.
have to? It's already. He studied others.
Bro, I'm just saying, dog.
Right
Do we-
before that shit like 10 times at the concert, bro.
Dog, this is a run, though. You know what I'm saying? This has been a real run.
Mind you,
It
he's.
seemed like it was like a prepared for 3 years ago.
But he's.
like-
Oh no, he been waiting on
This
this.
nigga was
one.
like, I just say my name. I'm waiting on this
I
nigga to
double
say my
dog
name.
dare you.
If you say my name, I got a 3-year plan on you.
Say my name one more time and I got something for
And
you.
then this-
Probably gave him a heads up.
And here go the part though that we ain't even thinking about. This nigga can still drop another project.
Yeah, you can.
He can just drop a deluxe on us right now and it keeps going.
I don't think he would. That's too much energy.
I mean,
No, I mean, I'm just a deluxe of the album.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
a deluxe on the album. Like,
That's
soon the
true.
tour over with, you know what? Hit me
Self
5 more.
Control was
That's
out
true.
for a long time.
You right. You
And
right.
they just
It
hit us
was.
with a deluxe.
It
Hit on
was.
5 more
It was.
records for y'all.
No, you right. You
My
right.
tour
And we all
over with.
listen to 30 for 30.
My tour over with. Here go 5 more.
Yeah, 5 more joints.
And
And
then
then I'm
one
not
of
talking
them
about
is
this
a
shit no
diss to
more.
Drake. Yeah.
I'm not talking about this shit no more. I don't want to hear about this
Yeah.
ever again. No man.
even when she-
Even
when she
if
tell you that
even
y'all
if
better
Sister
as
says she
friends.
want to be friends.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to both though. I hope. Yeah.
No, it's not shout out to both.
For that boy.
It's
Hey,
not
it was a good run
I might have
though.
to go pee now.
facts. I'm gonna go before you.
Broware.
Bro, where?
Yeah.
Hold on, I thought I wrote my Broware in here, bro.
Come on, brother.
Or in a note.
No, I thought I wrote it in here. I ain't write my bro where? Oh, I am lacking. Dang, I had it too, bro. Where? Dang, let me remember.
Oh, show name.
It's not in there. I found it and I thought I wrote it in there. Damn. I had a good one.
That was last time.
No. I had it one. It's a good one too.
Where they from? What side? What they do? They rap? They sing?
They rap.
They old?
No. They.
Is it Atlanta?
Lingo group.
Y'all ain't helping me. Y'all give me too much information right now. I can't process. No, this was somebody they were on.
Was they on 106 and Park?
Definitely was on. No, not that far back. This was like more current, and then like I don't know where they've been. Damn.
Because we know where
did she take
Maceo
off her
at.
mic?
Salento?
Oh, she did take off. No, Salento, we know where he at.
Yeah, we know what Salento is.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
Wild as fuck.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm gonna come off the hill with it. Bruh, where is this nigga? Damn, I had a good one. I'm mad at myself. That's one of them old nigga moments when I found it and I put it in my brain. I thought I wrote it
away,
and I didn't write it down. And it's on my other phone, but we're recording on it.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
You better come up with a new one fast.
I'm trying to. Give me 30 seconds. It's gonna come to me. Keep talking because I don't want no dead
It wasn't Ray
silence.
Cash, was it?
No, it wasn't Ray Cash. I said Ray Cash before. This was something. Well, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Where?
Stat quo.
That's a good one too.
Bobby Creek.
No, because I was. That's a good one too. Shout out to all the niggas. I was right, all the niggas. But no, bro, what Iggy Azalea like? I was thinking about like niggas who like.
Probably Australian. Ain't she from there?
She is from
She ain't
Australia.
Australia because she in Calabasas. I know that much.
She got
Okay.
babied by somebody on it.
Nick Young, I think.
got no
That's
idea.
it.
Okay.
Okay, gross. I ain't gonna say gross. Cause I seen Iggy Azalea at South by Southwest at the hotel, and I was like, all right, I understand.
No, yeah, she is.
You know, like she didn't look
She got
normal.
a fat ass.
You know, it's because she's not a regular white woman.
White person.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like when I saw her, I was kind of like, what
Is
the
that
fuck is
what it
that?
is? Yeah.
She look like the girl, some white chicks to me right now.
Yeah, that is a white chick look, yeah.
But you know, like my nigga Coach said, I don't want no woman that don't look like my mama. So
Her name
shout out to
Amethyst.
Coke.
That's a beautiful. Her name Amethyst.
This the other thing I was gonna say though, bro. Shout out to Glorilla.
Yeah.
Because
Glorilla.
all the other like that came around, like, and I think Lotto's still dope too, and Lotto's still putting out good music. But
Lotto
but,
hard.
I like
but I'm just seeing the evolution of Glorilla because she came out ratchet as hell, and now she's starting to like evolve into like more polished. Versus like a Sexy Red who came out ratchet and still just like, oh, I'm just gonna stay over here super ratchet.
Baby.
Girl, I love you.
You're my everything.
And Glorilla got some records. She probably out of all of them, she the only one who I really like listen to.
Did y'all mention that she won the BET Awards?
She had a 5 BET Award performance though.
Gospel.
yeah,
She won the gospel category
The
for the
record
BET
was-
Awards.
Oh, they
It was
just.
it was the album.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't
she
like-
goes for the
I
album.
thought she won the album.
Shout out.
Yeah.
She got a gospel award for her album.
On BET
Yeah.
Awards.
I know she got that song with Kurt Franklin.
I mean,
She
Yeah.
got gospel song of the year.
Her name
It's
is
gospel song of the year,
Gloria
yeah.
yeah,
Hallelujah.
gospel song, ain't no
Gloria,
album.
hallelujah.
Yeah, her name is Gloria Hallelujah.
That's hard, but
Gloria.
I don't like the whole throw nigga on Kurt Franklin goddamn shit of this goddamn the gospel.
Gospel, yeah.
What
did
the
that
boys
with
in
the
the
baby
headline said is that maybe not all, but a lot of the awards that Doechii got, Glorilla should have got. Because
I can see
Glorilla
I can feel
been
that.
hitting y'all ass non-stop.
In
You
the
know what I'm
mouth.
saying?
When did she release
Doechii
her
come out,
album,
He talk
though?
good?
No, that's
yes.
fair.
That ain't, we ain't
But
saying
I feel-
Doechii didn't do well.
I feel like Doechii would get it next year.
No, she,
I'm not-
she got the bigger record. She got the record.
No, I'm not saying that she doesn't
Babe, I
have the big
love
record,
you.
but I feel like they would try to give her, be like, oh, my bad,
Oh, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
it was already too late to do the thing, so we're going to give it to her
Well, I
this
feel
year
like,
type
I'm saying,
thing.
you know,
Cool,
come on out and go crazy.
My word of the week is equanimity.
Equanimity.
Oh, I love that word.
I fuck with equanimity.
forgot
You
what
want
it
to spell
means.
it for me, my guy?
Equanimity. Equanimity.
EQUA.
What that mean?
That what I say?
He didn't say no you. It's all good.
EQUA.
EQUANIMITY.
But that's a word, ain't it?
Oh, I know what it means. That's nice.
Meanings
That did something to it, didn't it?
evenness of mind,
Sound like you trying to tell him to
especially
rap before.
under stress. Balance.
Yeah.
Respect. Shot.
Composure.
Nice.
Under stress, basically.
That's a good one.
I wouldn't have pronounced it like that. How do you pronounce it?
It's equanimity.
Equanimity.
Okay.
It feels like an L supposed to be there because equal, like the way the definition feels like equal. I know, but I'm saying the definition feels like it should have had an L in it.
Equanimity.
Yeah. Shout out.
So, my shout out of the week. Okay. I don't know if y'all vegan. I know we just had a whole rant about pork. I feel like all y'all
vegan. You know
niggas
we
eat
ain't
pork.
vegan.
Well, I know y'all.
I mean,
I know
y'all
y'all eat
know
pork,
we
but it
vegan.
wasn't just for
You
y'all.
know
It was
we
for the.
ain't vegan.
I know y'all like. Cause niggas, he was like,
The fuck?
ask who eat pork. I'm like, all these niggas eat pork. You know, just whenever they can. But for the listeners that are vegan and don't want to indulge on the swine or the meats like Arby's.
I'm intertwined with the swine.
Facts. Same here, brother. There is an ice cream shop that salutes to vegan and non-vegan people. It's called, I'm gonna fuck this word up. It's called ice creamy. It means ice cream in Swahili. It is very, very, very good. Like
It's creamy.
it's so creamy.
That's
It
what
melts.
she said.
It melts the moment your hands touch it.
That's what she said.
It's so good. Yeah, and I had the vanilla oat vegan one, so I'm telling y'all,
Vanilla who?
vanilla oat vegan ice cream. It's a soft serve, so you can have it in a waffle cone, and they have different types of waffle cones. They got chocolate, matcha, strawberry, regular. You can put it in a cup. You can put different sprinkles on it. You can have toasted coconut, chocolate sprinkles, regular sprinkles, whatever the fuck you want on there.
What they at?
Ice cream. It's on Cascade.
Oh,
Right
okay.
a little bit across the street from Big Daddy. So
Okay.
if y'all are in the mood for some ice cream, and they do have non-vegan options there as well, but I'm specifically speaking to the vegans that aren't trying to indulge in the meats and the dairies and the creams of things. It's really good. And I had it, and I'm telling you, before I even got to the car,
Bust it down.
it
Send
was
it?
melting. It was so good. It was so good. And I forgot the names, but they're really great hosts of their space, really great owners of their space. Shout out to y'all for opening such a really indulging and delecting spot. It's phenomenal. So y'all have to go check it out. Again, it means ice cream in Swahili. It's called ice creamu. I know I'm fucking it up, but forgive me on that part. But it's gonna be tagged in all of our socials, so make sure you go check them out. Get us on Cascade Road if y'all looking to indulge or something, because it's hot as fuck outside.
For sure.
Like it's hot as ball sack. So make sure you go check them out. We appreciate them. We love y'all. Shout out to the Black business owners, and shout out to naming something, in a different language to get people intrigued and talking about it, and to get people to research about what your name means, and then if you're any of a nerd, to divulge in the language and stuff. So yeah, that's my shout out of the week.
I almost forgot my nigga had blonde hair.
Oh, yeah, I feel
I
that.
did forget about that too for a second.
It's all good. My OG words of wisdom this week.
How you out eat Ozempic?
But we fucked them up, boy. Let me tell you something about Tracy Morgan. You know what I'm saying? This ain't my OG words of wisdom. But Tracy Morgan's so rich that his chain keep getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see him, you know what I'm saying, his Cuban link, that motherfucker ain't got but 4 Cubans on it now. You know what I'm saying? Just goddamn, the chain this goddamn tall on his ass. That's why he fell out at the Knicks game. That too heavy. Look, you know what I'm saying? My OG
Chain
words,
too heavy is crazy.
my OG words of wisdom come from a thought I had to put on paper for Father's Day. I took my former father-in-law, who I'm yet to be able to like really talk to, but I took him a gift, put it in his mailbox because I'm a coward. No, I'm just fucking around.
I was like, it's took a turn.
But I put a little note in there, and what it is, it's a book that's a collection of Muhammad Ali articles, and like but it's all of them. So that means that it's all the good ones and the bad ones. And I say all that to say is that motherfuckers is gonna sing your praises, and the moment you fuck up, they gonna turn on you. So what the fuck?
What was that?
What makes sense?
Press that.
What really makes sense is for
Oh, is she on somebody's phone? What's
She
She
happening?
got little nanny cams and all
if
that
we
other
going down
shit.
in here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All that to say is that
Nigga.
That shit fucked me up.
recognize the hero in you. You know what I'm saying? Because like the first time you miss a step, they're gonna call you clumsy. The first time, you know what I'm saying, you don't light up the room, they're gonna call you dim. And you know what I'm saying, you know, the first time things ain't as good, they're gonna say it's all bad. But you know what time it is, and you know who you are, and you know your self-worth, and you know the work you done put in. So recognize the hero in you. Like,
And when the
Muhammad Ali.
hero comes along.
Oh, look at this nigga here.
And to carry on.
Sign this motherfucker out. It's time to go home. Y'all niggas playing.
All right. I
Thank
do.
you.
I have a little bit of words of wisdom.
All right, come on.
Piggybacking off you. As a woman,
They can't have nothing.
That need after Father's Day.
I'm sorry. Oh, you know what?
No, I'm fucking around.
Nah,
I don't
you know
care.
what, that's
No, he said that. I'm fucking around. Please
It's too
say it.
late. I'm gonna change the trajectory of it.
God damn.
Happy Father's Day.
Respect.
Thank y'all.
Men
This
out.
is my shout out to all the men in the world, including those that are here, even if you did not birth anyone. You have son a motherfucker a time or two. So shout out to
2
y'all.
kids came out of my balls, bro.
Facts. You know, for the ones that you have procreated and have brought life into this earth, and the ones that the unfortunates
the
have
drain.
had to be swallowed.
Yeah.
wow.
It
You
went
know,
down the
hey.
drain.
If you did not make it, it is not.
Dead sheet.
Yeah, it's not because you wasn't.
Floor.
It's not because you weren't strong enough. You just was not supposed to be here with
Watch
us
your
today.
I ain't never you no stop, but that's funny.
Sock is crazy.
Hey, bro, so I tell you, whatever there.
Down the white
Yo, you went
folks.
to-
I seen the
You
wild
went to
shit.
a sock?
Anybody watch Weed?
You went to a sock?
The boy was saying
No, I'm talking about like I picked up a sock. And
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's
listen,
crazy.
that was
And no, I
on
get what
purpose.
you're
I'm not
saying.
wiping on my dick with a sock. Listen, the
That's what I'm
boy,
saying. Like, that's
Right,
crazy.
the boy half peeled a banana, ate half of it, threw that motherfucker in the microwave for just a little bit.
That's too
So now it's a warm motherfucker.
You're doing too
The boy
much.
was upstairs jacking off bananas. It was
Yeah,
on
that's
Weed.
too much.
You crazy.
That's
That
too
ain't the
much.
crazy ones that I see.
Apple pies and all. Well, American pie.
American pie.
American Pie for sure.
He was fucking a pie.
He was fucking
There's
a
just a
pie.
lot
Good
going
chicken
on
pie.
right there.
And Good Luck Charlie or some shit like that.
What
I
happened?
remember
The
that.
Disney Channel show?
No.
Oh.
Oh, you was yeah, okay.
Good luck, Chuck.
That's
Good.
what's going on.
Good Luck Chuck.
Okay.
The
Good luck,
white
Charlie.
guy.
Is Disney.
With the, Good Luck Charlie.
Good luck, Chuck.
Good Luck
Good luck,
Chuck.
Chuck is
The white guy.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
It was the
Chuck.
dentist.
Okay.
Yeah.
His friend was in there. Goddamn, he cut a hole in a grapefruit.
Yo,
That's too much.
Oh, that's where they got the
Was in the
grapefruit shit
kitchen.
from.
y'all some nasty jacking off
And he
niggas.
was in the
what?
kitchen.
I gotta relax.
Grapefruit was a good time. That's what I heard. I ain't gonna lie.
I haven't done it.
I heard that grapefruit was a good time.
I ain't never gonna find out.
That's
Yeah,
it's
for one,
citrus.
I'm
That's
not
what-
buying
It
grapefruit.
gotta be something.
No, I'm worried about
Listen,
it getting in my hole.
I ain't worried about nothing. You thank you.
Yeah, the citrus.
Don't let me
No,
know.
see, that
It
sounds.
start with the whole.
Yeah, start with the whole. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh well.
It got
No, the
It
grapefruit.
ain't like I gotta cut. I'm gonna cut the grapefruit, but then slide it over. It gotta go the whole
The
down.
grapefruit
who
sound
told
like a
you that,
nigga trying
Precious?
to
Yeah,
convince
you bucking
me
on
that.
fruit, boy.
Yeah, I'm not
told
gonna
you
get a
that, Precious?
UTI or yeast infection or
Who
some
told you
shit from
that?
some shit he's trying to experiment. I'm not doing
I
that.
can't disclose my sources. That wouldn't be fair to that. That's their business, you know.
I will say this though: a real nigga birthday June 22nd.
Yeah. Are we doing a no buffer pull up? We doing a no buffer pull up?
What that is? What that is?
That's Sunday,
It's
girl.
Sunday. Y'all all invited. Pull up to the crib.
To his
Grill.
house.
I'm coming to. I'm cooking on the grill.
On your birthday.
On my birthday.
Oh, we did. So we confirmed that. It's confirmed.
It's confirmed.
They said you
Fair enough.
only said you out of town.
Sunday might be able to make it.
That's what I'm telling you, Sunday. Remember you had
I'll
plans
be
for
there.
Sunday.
So you can actually do the thing.
I don't know.
Did you go where you going?
It's y'all. I'm just.
Wait, we can talk about this off
I'm
here. This
going
sounds like a lot of
I'm
stuff.
gonna be back
Yeah, wait. Some before y'all continue, this sounds like some real personal that I want to be proud of. So we can hold that off till later. But I do want to extend Happy Father's Day to y'all. Shout out to Butt Naked. That's my daddy. Shout out to Mr. Butt Naked.
And baby butt naked.
And
I'm gonna say you look butt naked junior.
baby Butt
You
Naked
get on
is
Sharon?
crazy.
You get on Sharon yet? Baby butt naked. You baby butt naked on Sharon?
No.
Okay.
You ready to be TT yet? Look at
Yeah,
you. I ain't trying to be no TT.
I am straight godmother, auntie, whatever it gonna be. I'm not. We're
ain't
not
TT
birthing babies out of here. But no. So shout out to my dad. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. And happy birthday, cause I'm sure we'll be potting about this in the next.
Playing with grapefruits, keep hope alive.
That's crazy. But yeah, so we love y'all. Thank
stay at
y'all.
the goddamn farmer's market with your little horny ass.
That's crazy.
Up in Namde Moon.
No, they
squeezing
should be in the farmer's market with it.
Up in Namde Moon squeezing shit, you know what I'm saying? Knocking on goddamn
Oh, I
doors.
got you.
And if you're using toys, that's cool. But look,
You gotta watch that shit.
Wash them off. Get you some real lubricant. Please stop using spitting water as your lubricant. Get you some.
hey, I'm
Real
just
shit.
saying, don't wear your coochie out with the toys.
What? Like with the butt ones?
Don't wear it out.
Why she go to butt when we said
Oh,
coochie?
no, like
I said coochie, you a...
She definitely. No, he definitely said coochie. Coochie.
Got it.
No, it's cool.
I didn't know what was happening.
Watching to walk around one end right now.
What?
It's
shit
not
get
great.
buzzing.
He got a diamond
That shit
plug.
get buzzing.
Is that why he had to step
Yeah.
outside?
With a
You
phone?
walk around with certain things.
We
I know.
Oh.
Is that why you had to step outside?
We
And
thinking it's the
he
couch.
started fucking with you with Bluetooth.
We thinking it's the couch.
Yeah, no, you good.
Whole screen.
I know what you mean. I know.
Well,
She got that bullet in her ass right now.
all I'm saying is, hey, nothing wrong with toys, but look.
Clean them.
No, I ain't talking about the... You definitely
Nigga, I'm talking about clean.
just don't overdo
And
it.
look. Don't put
Don't
that shit in the
overdo it.
dishwasher.
Don't
The white folks in the
overdo it.
movies always put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, you know what?
I would just let you know that mold ain't my mold.
I'm good.
You can't mold it.
Hey, I'm good one minute. Hey, that's
Why he said it. He said, even if you do mold, it ain't me,
Yeah, that
nigga.
ain't me. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't me.
When you had your shit molded? That's hard.
All right, we doing it, nigga.
Wait, tell me, I'm only because that's hard.
Mold it.
No, somebody that be
Cause
molded.
I can drop it off
That's
at the house is real.
crazy. Yeah,
One for you.
that's crazy.
One for you. One for you.
Nah, my nigga said you gonna have dick for life. That's hard.
Yours purple because I
Hey,
know
if
you like
somebody
green.
mold your dick, that is a honor and a privilege to be
All right,
honest.
y'all doing too much. We done.
All right.
I mean, I
You
feel
not, but I'm just
Oh,
saying.
all right. Then you turned it off?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, get it off.
Okay, so, all right, well, thank y'all for
How I
tuning in
feel.
to another beautiful black ass bartender sponsored ass episode of the No Buffer
Live.
Podcast. We say what we want no buffer, just facts. Last name good, Big Son, Lingo, C1. My name's Cheyenne XO. And shout out to the bartender, Precious in the building. We're not even at Live Infidelity today, but if y'all want to check us out on Patreon. We have all exclusive episodes there. Live Hip Hop Daily. Shout out to you this week.
And the merch.
And the merch. I'm not wearing it today, but I promise you I'll be wearing it next week.
Girl, walk around
And
with
shout
a
out to the
tambourine.
bartender. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for supporting us. We'll see y'all black asses next week. We out.
We're gonna bring you something too. We'll run out of goddamn